I thought nobody understood me for majority of the life that I've lived until now. I've thought that people don't understand me enough to talk with me and to actually get to know me. I didn't think anyone could get to know me because A, I couldn't open up like I wanted to, and B, I just didn't think that it was possible for me. Maybe it was because I've consumed so much media and consumed and learned about how to improve and how to cultivate discipline and to listen. And because I've done all of those things, I felt like I was required to be understood by people because I cultivated myself to be such a good person. What most people like me don't understand is that being a good person doesn't mean that people should understand you. And you doing all of these things for people is not for them to reciprocate that to you, it's for yourself. But how do we get over this fact of not listening to media and what it tells us to do? Because in reality, if you really detox yourself from your mobile phone for a month, let's say, if you really started to see the people around you for who they are they like they are because of what they consume, or are they who they are meant to be because they are actively becoming who they are meant to be? Like, there is a difference for authenticity and you trying to be authentic. And when you try to be authentic, obviously you're going to think that you have to be understood and people have to understand you. But, honey, you don't even understand yourself. You don't even understand how you can actually be authentic without trying. And effort is such a weird word because it isn't something that helps you all the time. Put effort such that your life gets easier and you don't have to compound affect this and put even more effort in the end. How do you stop thinking that people don't understand you? Let's get on to the real deal here. Imagine me as this person who is longing for people to have deep conversations with me on the get go, for people to just come by me and tell me that I made an impact in their life, for people to think that what I'm doing right now is valuable and they actively express that to me. For people to know that people like me should be there in the world, for people to compliment me. I long for that because I know I deserve it. There is no perfect way of getting around this, but what makes this perfect for you, or perhaps what made it perfect for me, basically, which I know will make it perfect for you as well, is trying to understand why and how you can change this narrative of wanting people to do things for you and making it for you to do things for yourself. Because, honey, how much are you going to try and ask people for more of who they are? Like, how do you expect people to change overnight? How do you expect people to give you everything when you don't understand how and what you need for yourself? Because if you're consuming a lot and if you're not actually living, not actually learning who the heck you are, then you are not going to be able to understand what you actually need, and then you're going to just spiral, and that is not what we want, right? So if you're that type of person that I just described to you, then change the narrative. It All of these are invitations, these thoughts are welcome. They are not meant to be suppressed and they are not meant to be changed in a certain way, like everyone tells us to, like you have to pick positive thoughts the whole day and all that. That is so surface level thing. A surface level thing, I say that because there is much more that goes into picking a positive thought. You have to, you can't pick positive thoughts all day. You have things to do. You can't pick positive thoughts all day and be disciplined all the time, because you have a life to live and you have some fun to experience, because you aren't meant to be disciplined all your life. Beauty and money are very, very temporary. And beauty comes with being all of these things that make you beautiful. And since they are fluctuating, what do you actually have in control of? How you are letting yourself be, how you are letting yourself become freer and become more authentic, right? And authentic doesn't mean you only have to learn yourself, you only have to shadow work all the time, you only have to try and do more things to become you. No, it's of allowing yourself to see what fears are holding you back, and allowing yourself to watch how anxiety creeps in, and trying to perhaps maybe free that thing from yourself, like that sticky icky thing, by understanding a few things as you go along the way. Just because this video came up doesn't mean that you have to follow everything that I'm saying in an instant, but it's this activation point for you to think upon it, to ponder upon it. Oh, maybe this will help me in some sort of way. Maybe I can do this to myself. Maybe this is easy enough for me to do in this time. Give yourself that kindness, right? And kind isn't meaning you seeking approval from other people, and so you're being kind for yourself because that is you being a good person. No, it's being kind because you think that that is what you deserve, because you're over doing this and trying to think that people are at least trying to understand you when they are not. They can never understand you. You know why? Because you have to make the time for yourself to be that kindness for yourself. You have to make the time for yourself to be your safe space, to be free. And when you are free, and when you don't allow these fears of people, of any fear, maybe you have a fear of dressing up the way you want to, maybe you have a fear of letting go your hair and not tying up it with anything, maybe you have any fear. Let go of a small fear today and see what happens. Isn't that much liberating than trying to pick a positive thought? So give yourself the luxury of being free, and give yourself the luxury of understanding that you are allowed to do anything in this life. You are allowed to not be disciplined. You are allowed to not be an inspiration. You are allowed to just live. And that doesn't mean that you don't have dreams. That doesn't mean that you don't have things that keep you awake at night and things that you really, really want to change. But the process of changing that thing can be much easier and can be much effortless than you trying so much right now. Now, let's go on to a next really important truth that we need to understand. People feel alone when nobody understands them. We are social creatures. We do realize that some sort of validation from other people is useful to us, right? But emotions, what they do is they amplify what you're thinking about, and they amplify either what you're thinking about, or they amplify another fear inside of you, so that you think about that. So it's a way of telling you to think about that fear, and that feels uncomfortable. But since emotions amplify the fear, what happens is drastic conclusions come from the simple root. And life is simple. The simpler things are hard to bear. The simple thing here is that you are your own critic, and you feel crazy because of it. Since you are your own critic, the only thing that you need to do right now is to go away from that emotion for a bit and ask yourself, do you have the courage to be who you seek? Do you have the courage to be the person that you so very much long for? Do you have that courage? If you do, then what you have to do is nothing. Perhaps this video was a waste for you, but I don't think it was. Why? Because a book, I live by this quote. A quote cannot be taken from a book, and the enormous feel that you get from that quote is nothing compared to what you actually feel as you go through the process in the book to get that quote. So now you got this question. Think of it as a quote. If you got this quote and before this you watched this entire video, if you did, would this feel as impactful as it did right now? Absolutely, it won't. Why? Because now you understand what the actual lesson is. The lesson is not you have to be freer and not you have to be doing nothing. It's more so of understanding that this process that makes up that lesson that you will get is what matters, and that is why videos matter, because they bring lessons in such a beautiful way to you. And while these long form content videos are doing this thing, you are still attached to reels and still attached to shorts. For what? For what? They might give you quotes, but do they feel like this? No, they won't. So the lesson here is doing nothing, yes, but what does doing nothing mean? That is up to you. Whatever you have, whatever you will learn from this video onwards, whatever you are going to learn in your life, that is the lesson of your life. What has been my lesson that I've learned in my life? The most important one right now is me letting go of my inner critic and me becoming freer. I feel so liberated at this moment, and I've been experiencing people trying to criticize me for being myself as I become myself more and more. Or maybe I think that people criticize me because I'm not criticizing myself. Either way, what trick I'm using right now for that, if you are going to experience this as you go on, or maybe you're still experiencing this right now, what I do is that I remember all the times where I thought I needed people to understand me. And I remember how indifferent I was to the love that I actually had within myself. I was so indifferent for nature and for love circulating around me and for people who actually cared about who I was. And since I was able to be indifferent to kindness and love for so long, why can't I be indifferent to my inner critic or the people that criticize me? Indifference is such a powerful tool in this case, in like letting go of negativity, because you don't realize how impactful the positivity is when you are being indifferent to that, right? And being indifferent to negativity will lead you to be a little indifferent to the positivity as well, because you have to balance it out, life balance it out for you. Either way, what you learn is that this way of indifference helps you to become neutral, yes, but it becomes much more, how can I explain this, free, I guess. Maybe I'll write a poem about this and put it in the description or whatever, because I don't think I can encapsulate what I'm feeling in this moment for you. But all in all, the lesson that you learned from this video is what you will have to create for yourself. And the main thing that you should take from this video is you have been your own critic all this time, and you have the power to hold hands with your fear and also let go of it in the end. I'll see you in the next message.